I say he out there, he must have had something bad to eat before the game or something like that, right? And he's like, man, I said, damn, what he did, we could have went out there and did that. He said, man, I would have went out there and had 20 on them boys. I said, all right.
I just gotta get it, I just gotta get it, I just gotta go. I just gotta flip it, watch the money grow. So a little mama, drop it down to the floor. After one night, she gon' be begging for more.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Dear Siege back with another one. It's the gang, Dear Radio. How everybody doing, man?
Doing good, bro.
Good.
Doing swell, man.
I like that. I like that. Swell.
Better than LeBron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was me.
But he's swell, though, so you gotta be
swell and swole.
swole.
How you doing? How you doing, Siege?
I'm doing good, man. You know, just enjoying life, man. You know, I just wanted to get that little breath out real quick. Just enjoying life. Man.
How that Florida treating you? Florida dry?
It's hot.
Okay.
Hot.
Yeah.
And hot.
What you need?
Need the AC. That's what I need in my life, the AC, man. I miss a little bit of the cold, but I ain't tripping. But it's the game, man. We're back with another story time. Back with another gang time. Not gang, because there's a lot of Ricos going on out there.
I was like, where the heck are you going with this, man?
It's Dear Radio's group time. I won't say gang, because again, a lot of Ricos out there. So it's Dear Radio time.
Yeah.
Disclaimer for everyone out there. Dear Radio time for us, man. Dear Michael, take us into our topics, man.
What's going on, everybody? Like C says, another episode of Dear Radio. Night with the fellas, man. We know we've been having a good conversations lately. People have been enjoying it. We want to continue to keep throwing out different topics and continue just to create new conversations. So tonight we have a segment where we're going to say, have a phrase where it is would you rather, right? So it could be numerous topics of would you rather. So we're going to dive into what that looks like, how the conversation go. But the caveat is, at the end of everybody answering these would you rather questions, we have to convince everybody to switch their sides from their original opinion, which may be a little tricky, but we got to dive into our bag and we got to figure out how to, convince everybody to switch these sides to make them aware of something else. So first off, we're going to start with, let's look at the question. First question is, would you rather make $100,000 a year doing something you love or make $1 million a year doing something you hate? Who wants to start that off? $100,000 doing something you love or making $1 million a year doing something you hate?
I go.
This could be job. This could be job.
100,000 for me.
Okay.
Because I can stream.
Okay.
If I can stream for 100K, I'm good. Okay. So I take that in that aspect because that'd be something I love to do. Always been a passion. So I'll do it for 100K. And I can build to $1 million.
No, I'll do it. I'll do the job I hate for $1 million. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm going to stack that money up for early retirement. You know what I mean? I'm going to put some to the side, early retirement, put it into some investment, work for about 2-3 years, then boom, I'm out of there. Then I'm going to find me a job where I could just make steady income and don't have to worry about it. And then boom. You know what I'm saying, Link? Tell me you're on my side, buddy.
I don't know. It's tough because we ain't really setting up, we ain't setting up parameters of what this look like.
And we don't know what the job is.
We don't know what the job is. So we just saying.
So Siege, let me ask you this question. What is the worst job you could never work?
Oh, okay.
That I could never work?
Yeah. What if you were stuck cleaning toilets at the worst gas station ever? Would you still do that?
Honestly, that's really not that bad.
That's what I said.
If I had a full body suit,
you just wear your pilot,
your pilot
I need
or
full
Loves.
body
When they get a full body suit, we're talking about a legit job.
You can purchase it.
No,
$1 million.
no,
If I'm getting paid if I'm getting paid $1 million to clean toilets, they better have some type of protective suit
see,
for
now
me.
you're changing the parameters. We're not changing what you do with the job. We're doing the exact job, no changes, but you get the exact same money.
But if I'm making a meal, I can buy that stuff.
No, see, this is why we can't do the would you rather stuff, because we get into these stupid hypotheticals of, oh, well, I had this money, I would do this, or I would do that, or I would just hire someone to clean the toilets for me because I'm making $1 million. They would never know.
We never declared. We never declared the job.
No, TK, you already chose the first answer. Now it sounds like you're switching it.
No, I'm not. I'm still staying. I don't want to stream.
No, I'm not.
See, it sounds like he's on your side.
No,
but all right. Back to the basis of the question. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're doing the exact job that a normal person would do right now. Yeah. You either get that $1 million or you do $100K. What would be that worst job for you, Chris?
The worst job for me would be those boys that be on that ship where they go into like that part of the sea where it's really rocking. That's the worst job for me. I should have brick out there. Where
see, now, could you do that for every day for a whole year?
No.
For $1 million?
For 3 years.
For every wait.
For every day, $1 million.
No.
I'm about to say, whoa.
Even annually though.
$1 a year.
That's like $84,000 a month.
For $1 million.
How much is the average days off for a normal worker?
14.
Just holidays.
They probably get a couple months within because they probably do it during certain seasons.
I don't know.
They probably get a couple months off, but then they go on a boat for a couple months. Then come back.
Let's say.
Go ahead, Lynn.
Sorry, go ahead, Michael.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, let's say they do 6 months out of the year, right? Siege, are you doing those 6 months out of the year for that mill?
I do 6 months.
That's way too easy, man. That's way too easy.
They making it easy for him.
But let's say this. Let's change this because Siege was like, oh, well, I could do this for 3 years and cash out and go get another job. Let's say this is you either do $100K of stuff you're doing that you love for the rest of your life, or you're doing that job that you hate for $1 million for the rest of your life. So that way, there's no cop outs.
So, I mean, just depends on the hours.
Let's go to this at the end. Let's hear he said his answer. Brink, let's get your answer. Let's get my answer. Then let's try to convince somebody to switch over.
I mean, I'm with TK because you do $100K for something you love. It's more enjoyable, but. What
would be your choice of what you would do for you would be streaming or would it be something else?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be doing like this stuff full time, streamer, whatever you want to call it. Because like the way I look at it is like I already had a job that I really loved, and like I thought I loved, but then I hated it, and I was like, I can't do this anymore, bro. Like I don't care how much money y'all pay me. I don't care if y'all gave me a raise right now. I couldn't do that. I got to get out of here.
See, what's something you love that you could do for $100? Play 2K?
He played 2K.
I don't really know. Probably play 2K.
That's real. My answer.
Play 2K, basketball coach, something.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm going with Siege. I'm doing $1 million hate. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, I will put in the disclaimer though. I worked at I did an odd job in Atlanta one time, and I got hired through an agency where we was like working in like a warehouse facility with trash, and it was the most foul thing I've ever worked in my life. Not gonna lie to you, it was foul. Not even know how I got here because we was worse. You know, like when I seen you at Georgia State and Georgia Tech that one time.
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
I worked at that same company where we got staffed at there, and then I seen you, and I got staffed to another joint like a month later, and they had us doing something for like. And we're doing 8 hours. It was getting like, I think, $10 an hour. It was bad, bro.
What the hell?
It was bad, bro. So I was washing was I washing the dishes? Nah, somebody else was washing the dishes.
It was so bad you don't even remember.
I remember we had to take the trash out. Me and somebody else. We took the trash out. Boom, 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 boom. I got gloves on. right?
Yeah.
Buddy come and he like, damn, bro, it was a pile of trash. Like, yeah, bro, they came and pick up trash in like a week. I'm not sure what's going on. I think they said they were able to get here next week to get the rest of this trash. He said, nah, but just go through and make sure you get all, I'm like, what? He said, yeah, just make through you go take to the trash and get certain bags out to put it over on this side. And I said, you gonna have to show me what that look like. And he been working there so long, he immune to this shit. no gloves. No gloves on. he digging through. He like, man, you tripping, man. Here, go do. I'm like, nah, dog. I could you not. I quit that same day. Got him out of there. Hey, bro, I was doing that for a meal, though. I was doing it for $8. I do it for a meal, bro. I do it for a meal.
Oh,
that was crazy. I'm crying, bro. That was
I don't
foul, dog. Foul.
See, he was a veteran.
No gloves, crazy.
Yeah, seasoned vet, bro. That's wild.
He was immune to it. I think I was with Keon, bro. He looked at me and was like, bro, we got bachelor's degrees, bro. We shouldn't be here, dog. And it was like, yeah, I gotta get out of here, dog. I gotta get up out of here. After that opened my eyes to a lot of things. I said, nah, this ain't right. But
you do it for a meal, though.
Well, I do it for a meal for a full year for sure. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. I do it for a year.
For 1 year,
but that's the thing. Are we capping it out at a year? Or are we saying like,
yeah? We ain't doing that.
I feel like that's a cop out because anyone could do that for 1 year.
Yeah, no, they can't. No, they can't. You ain't seen the dungeon.
Now you kind of agreeing with us is like, not everyone can do it because you think you think you can do it for a year and then you get 1 month in, you're like, oh, all right, 2 months in, this freaking sucks. I hate this.
The same
3
thing
months in. Could I still get a meal? I don't know.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm 5 months in, I'm sticking that out for a meal. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
I'm not missing that.
TK, imagine you're at Enterprise.
Yeah,
and you got the worst bosses. Which
I'm doing Enterprise for a million. It's over. What?
I mean, what? That's not a hard job. I wouldn't count that as a hard job.
It's not a hard job, but let's say like all the worst factors that you had that could occur from day to day, from like the crazy customers to all the stories that I'm not going to disclose on here. Like, you've had some pretty crazy days. Like, imagine you had to do that for like a year straight. Which I mean, you kind of already did.
I did it though.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, I'm taking that meal, Lane. I'm taking that meal. We gonna go somewhere.
And you got
I did it already.
But you say that now, but then that meal, you got to realize, like, would you rather have your sanity or that meal?
But okay, the only thing is you're saying year though. If you're saying year,
that's the thing though. That's what I don't like.
Long term,
I don't like the way that this question was phrased because, like, if it's a year, yeah, sure, anyone could probably knock it out. But like
a year, but he's saying a year is easy though. I mean, honestly, bro.
Yeah.
That's easy for.
That's why I said
can you dig around the trash with your bare ass hands for your life for a meal? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, that's until retirement. Until you hit retirement at let's say like 60.
Yeah, can you do it to 60?
Y'all want to do on 20?
Because like anyone can do anything for a year. You can be like, oh man, I'm freaking
60.
$1 million a year times 60.
Because like CJ answer was a cop out. He's like, yeah, I'll do it for 3 years and then just go do a normal 9 to 5. I was like, yeah, anyone would do that.
Shit.
I know.
Carry the one.
But the caveat too is what we don't talk about is
a meal too. I do it for a year and do the same thing.
No,
but he's saying, can you do that until you're 60 when it's time to retire? You can't go nowhere else. You can't go nowhere else.
Same thing with us. We make $100K a year and we can't go anywhere till we retire.
Go ahead.
Who's to put a limit on or put a time stamp or who's to retire when?
See, this is why I hate these stupid hypothetical questions.
It's not hypothetical.
I'm saying the basis of the question.
It's not hypothetical. Nobody knows.
What about we go to step A? We go to step B. Oh, we round the 3, carry the 1.
You can't just say the 60 because not everybody retires at 60.
Verbatim is I'm dead.
Anybody,
you know what I'm saying?
Can retire anytime.
I know. Now we're getting frustrated.
You get
stupid question is throwing a wedge between me and Steve.
He get mad. We picking the million over the $100,000.
But the whole goal is I was trying to convince y'all.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
So
that's true.
We're trying to convince you, and you ain't listening.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna listen.
TC already
caveat to I don't know, because the caveat to
No, I did not.
the caveat to 100,000 is true too, though, because it's like,
Yeah,
let's say you're doing streaming for every year till 60, you get $100,000 a year. Now your fan base rise up. Now you got to deal with fame.
Exactly.
You don't know what fame look like. Now people are all around your crib. Now people are doing this and this. It's like, do you really want to do that for that long? And let's say you were Casanet. Now you got to have big production all the time. You tired, but you got to keep going.
Bigger and better every time. You got to do Twitch keep farming. Giving the same old TKD.
But I love that.
Stuff.
Your love your love is love until it's a job.
Okay, I mean,
yeah.
And then it's like,
are you saying because the million has been a job from the start and I hated it, but something I love gradually did not be something I love? Is what you're trying to say?
It can turn into hate, just like what Lane said. He loved something. He had a job he thought he loved, and then he turned out he hated it.
But I don't think that's you can't convince that because
because it's like with the million, you could be chasing that mill.
Yeah.
And be like, man, I freaking hate this. I can't do this anymore. I can't stand it. This mill ain't worth it.
My hands stink for life because I have been doing it with bare hands because I wanted the mill. Think about
all I gotta say is
y'all gonna be smelly for years.
That one mill is not worth my decrease in my sanity.
Yeah. Yeah.
To do the worst job ever.
But does that 100K, would you rather sacrifice that 100K for your joy?
You feel me? That's what I want to know. People don't talk about this.
Your piece was the streaming and the gaming. Every to stress.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing is like I've been playing video games and making YouTube videos since YouTube came out. And if I had to do that every single day, I mean, pretty much that's what the grind I've been doing since. I mean, TK knows in the last 2 weeks or so, like putting in that work, like. Yeah, it sucks, but at the end of the day, like when I learned how to do something new and actually be like, oh, that's how I edit this, or oh shoot, I found a new editor. He's popping out videos like that. Oh, I'm getting back into streaming. Like that's the joy that I find back in. I'm like, all right. Like this stuff is kicking back up. Like going from 0 viewers.
You talking about the normal growth. We talking about the back end black screen that people try to run from.
I'm talking about when you on
black
top.
Screen?
Which is like the fame side. You end up doing so well.
He's saying when you're all the way to the top.
When you're doing so well. Let's say at 30,
you can't be there.
Let's say if you at 30, you 30, 31, 32, 35, your joint booming.
But at the end of the day, I'm just playing video games while you're picking up trash.
But now you avoid the question though.
What's the question?
The question is, could you still do it when it feels like a job and people are stressed out about like Link got to do this for this appearance. He got to be number one streamer. He got to do this. You can't go on holidays with the family. You got to stream 24/7.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. Because if you watch streamers, they take their holidays off and take random days off too.
I don't know.
Because with that, like I can make my own schedule and be like, all right, cool. I'm only doing 4 days a week. I ain't doing Friday through Sunday. I got to spend that with the fam. Or, oh, yeah, I'm going out to Vegas for WrestleMania for this event. Like, you find more stuff that you can enjoy rather than, I'm stuck picking up trash. My hands stink. My body stink. I don't get to go see my family because I'm picking up trash. But, at the end of the year, I'm getting that meal. Yeah. But what's it worth if I don't get to see my family? Like, I could be at home streaming.
How can I not see my family if I'm working a job?
What makes you think I ain't got no off days?
But who going to want to be around you when you stink?
Yeah.
If I make it $1 million, everybody still gonna be around me. What are you talking about?
But hey, the wrong type of people gonna be around you, though.
Your hands gonna be smelly.
Yeah. I've been around TC when he smells, and I'm
got
like,
$1 million.
I love you, but I don't want to be around you.
Hold on.
Nah, you ain't got a meal. You got a couple meal because it's every year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got a couple $1 million. And y'all telling me I can't pay for something to make my hands smell good? I can't make something make me smell good.
Nah.
Okay. The caveat to this question now is like, if we doing this, you said till 60 retirement. Is it set up like let's put it into a regular
normal
is it
job?
Set up to like a normal job?
Normal plan. You get there. You're about to put your retirement fund in.
Okay, boom. So
when you're done, you're done.
So I can still invest on the side even through my first year.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Got a 401k.
Yeah, it's
$1 million 401k.
Now we're getting too much into different hypotheticals.
Yeah, now you're getting
you say like if I'm getting subscriptions off of YouTube, I can make more donation money, stuff like that. Like,
it's
you make money.
100,000 can turn into $3 million.
Yeah, now see, did we have another question? Let's just move on. This is
it makes sense. It makes sense because like let's say you're doing 100,000, but that can easily after year 2 or 3 can turn to $1 million because you not know how to preserve money.
See, now you're adding on to the question.
But that's true. That's true. We'll move on.
Yeah. Say it one more time. We'll move on.
$1 million. That's what I'm gonna say one more time.
I'm voting million too.
God, dude, I do not want to listen to this again.
It's 3-1.
Hey, someone's gonna have to figure out the timestamps for this shorts. I'm gonna get flustered every time I watch.
So nobody convinced nobody to the other side for this one, man.
No,
TK,
stay true.
You in $1 million?
No, I'm 100K.
Okay.
Something I love.
Hey, I could put the word in how you on now.
Yeah, I'll be there eventually.
I'll be there eventually.
I'll be there eventually in this chair.
No, that's funny.
I'll be all right.
I got a question that I can bring up to the table.
Talk to me.
It's not so much a would you rather question. I'm gonna phrase it as, what do you think is more feasible, and that you can do? And I heard one of the situations on TikTok and on Twitter, and another one is that me and TK have been arguing about for a while. Dude, I looked up the 40 worst jobs in the world, and the number 1 job is a telemarketer. Like, a telemarketer is not that bad.
Nah, it gets greasy though. It does.
100%, yeah.
They ain't number people just calling folks,
right?
It get greasy though. For sure.
I couldn't do that for you. I couldn't do that for
me. I'll be honest with you, dog.
I couldn't do that for you.
Chris, could you be a trucker?
Like for a year?
No,
truck driver?
Yeah, we'll say a year. Yeah, truck driver.
Like UDL?
I think yours is recording.
I don't know, man.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that either. I've been on the road a lot for the military, but I don't know if I can 14 hours on the road with the big 18.
They said that's a number 3 worst job.
Ice road trucker. My partner said it was a good job.
They
get some good pay though. Yeah. It's just you're freaking driving a truck and you gotta.
You ain't never
if you freaking fall asleep at the wheel, you're done.
Leg getting on, knees start locking up.
It's over.
I don't know about that one.
It's over with.
Dang. I don't know. I gotta. I could do the trash for a year, but them other ones, they must be kind of crazy.
Chris, I almost asked you. Could you work at McDonald's for a year? I was like, nah, I shouldn't ask that question.
That's easy.
$1 million me, I'll be right there at the drive-thru.
He'd be like, yeah, what you want? Yeah, I got you. I'll throw in some extra 10-piece nuggets for you.
Can I take your order?
Literally.
Thank you for coming to McDonald's. What you getting?
What's that home of the good burger?
Good burger.
Did you ask the question, bro, about what we were to ask?
No, I was waiting for your recording to get back. I think it should be good.
You just lagged out, bro.
I know. I'm back now, man.
We're waiting on you, bro.
All right, man.
All right, I'm gonna restart.
What you dye your hair for?
Because I don't know how far. I don't know how far this recording got, but I'm gonna go ahead and re-ask the question.
Yep.
And ask, which one's more feasible? Do you think? And I don't remember what we said, TK. It's been a minute since we talked about this. Do you think you can score 10 points in an NBA game, or catch a NFL pass for a first down? Like, you got to go the full 10 yards.
Yeah, both of those. I can do both of those.
It depends. Now or training?
You get 1 month of training.
Oh yeah. Yeah, got it.
I can do both of those.
Both of them.
Oh my goodness.
Both of them.
Yeah, you guys are nuts.
Can I get out of bounds at the end of it?
I didn't give you a touchdown at 20 points.
No, you can't
take a hit.
Well, it's either you. Yeah, I mean, you got to take a hit because you could easily get a 10-yard. I mean, it's not easy. It's a freaking NFL.
I just need good old time.
You got to imagine you got 7 yards and you're about to cross that first down line.
Yeah, I know.
And you see big old Luke Kuechly or Cam Chancellor or Harry the Hitman just ready to pop you.
I'm diving.
I'm diving. Just like what you
said. I definitely believe I can do both.
But with
for sure.
Well, one, No, but 2, in the NBA, you can't cherry pick. You gotta. People are actually. It's like NBA playoffs type defense.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on cherry.
I need screens. Just give me a
Hold
couple
on.
screens. I got
The fact,
couple screens,
hold
bro.
on. The fact that you even suggested cherry picking was even a suggestion.
Well, because TK he was like, yeah, bro, I'll cherry pick. He's like, I'll cherry pick for my 10.
Oh, yeah.
He always trying to get the easy way out.
The fact that he just switched that around is nuts.
Well, because Siege and Mike, I'm gonna bring up why this question came up. So during March Madness, Auburn went and practiced at the high school that I worked at. Super cool dudes. And I sent TK a picture, and he's like, "Man, I could easily drop 10 or whatever he said."
Easily, that's not hard.
He's like, I'll go out there right now and drop 10.
No, I didn't say that.
I got the text messages. I got the text messages.
I said, I know.
But still, 2 weeks dropping 10 on the number 1 team in the nation.
Bro, listen. They play 16 seeds that do that too, bro. So I'm confused on what you like.
But
confused.
But how tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
And most of those dudes are 6'6" and taller.
Okay.
And quicker and faster and stronger.
I got training.
2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I said 2 weeks is a little crazy.
2 weeks,
I
2 weeks,
bro. I need a month.
This ain't NBA 2K.
I know.
This
I
is real
2
life.
weeks is absurd. I say a month.
Nah,
a month.
Nah.
He talking like got downloadable VC from
right. He's like, yeah, I'll just throw him in some VC right here.
I say a month. But a month, man, stop it.
Stop it. See,
I'm telling you, I could.
This is.
I ain't lying, bro. I ain't lying.
A couple shots can go in. That's crazy.
And you can get blocked, and you can get picked. Everything.
Okay, but a couple shots can go in. That's the thing.
I know.
Anyways, which one are you choosing? Which one do you think you
I'm
can
definitely
do?
choosing basketball because of you said the 7-yard thing.
Man,
I know I can catch a ball, but that Luke hell no. No.
I'm choosing football.
Stop, Chris, stop.
I don't even need a first down. I'm going to the touchdown line.
Okay. Now
take my
nuts.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Nuts.
I'm telling you, I'm taking my man's up top. No Diddy.
What? Which one do you think you if you had to choose which one to do, Michael? Which one would you choose?
Definitely basketball for sure.
Basketball.
Definitely.
But the thing is, I'm multi-talented, so I can do the basketball thing too. So you know what I'm saying?
Bro, Luke will smack your ass. I don't get what you say.
I really give him 15 in the league.
Okay, now you getting a little crazy.
You know how crazy.
You close to 20. You getting close to 20.
You just gotta laugh with you. I ain't gonna lie. I texted him after the Lakers game, the first loss.
Hey, man, this man talking crazy to me, dog. This man talking crazy.
I said, yo. I said, what's going on with them boys? He said, man, it's your first game. I said, man, you know, I said, LeBron we trust. He said, nah, Luka we trust. I said, I knew you gonna say that. He said, LeBron gotta do better. I said, yeah, he out there. But I say he out there, he must have had something bad to eat before the game or something like that, right? And he's like, man, I said, damn, what he did, we could have went out there and did that. He said, man, I would have went out there and had 20 on them boys. I said, he's not texting me after that. I said, all right, bro. In the playoffs,
he nuts.
He crazy, dog.
He nuts, bro.
I said, all right. I said, you talking like you got Kobe in him.
Crying.
I said, all right.
Crying.
I'm out there with Braun and Luka and shit. I'm going to have an open shot. I can't hit him. I'm hitting them.
Right.
I don't know about them other guys. I'm hitting mine.
Wait, did you answer that one? Did you answer that one?
I would take my odds on basketball rather than football.
Yeah, getting hit is crazy. You getting hit. Ooh.
You gotta get hit.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed.
It ain't guaranteed.
All you got to do is get 10 yards.
You act like that's easy. You know how many people on my parlays have not gotten 10 yards?
If we got Pat Mahomes, so how you got to do is scramble. We gonna get 10. Get Lamar out there, scramble around. Hey, right here.
No, you got Tagovailoa. You got Tua.
Hey, all I gotta do is run the right on time.
Not with his concussions.
Oh man,
Tua get it to me. He know me.
Let's slide into our next would you rather question. That's a good little segment. Good little segue. The next would you rather, since we didn't have a good successful one, the first one. Well, I guess it was successful, but we can convince somebody.
All of them are successful.
Would you rather drum roll? Somebody do drum roll for me? Appreciate it. Would you rather get stranded on a desert island with a camera crew live streaming everything you do, or be dropped into a reality TV show competition with zero idea what the rules are?
But let me take the stage real quick, peoples. And let me take the stage, and I'm gonna pick one that's gonna be the other one. It's not gonna be the island one. It's gonna be the celebrity game show, not knowing, because.
But you can't. You know the rules of that one. You don't know the rules to where you're getting dropped off at. So you can't say the celebrity game one when you already know what's going on.
Okay.
You messing yourself up in the beginning. You just going ahead and
Exactly.
So,
you don't know where you getting dropped into. That's
celebrity game. You don't know
that
if
gets
it's
scary.
Fear Factor. You don't know if it's Fear Factor, Survivor.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And you seen some wild celebrity reality TV shows now.
You don't know.
I still feel like I want to do that.
Okay.
And the reason why is because it's going to have a pot of money at the end of it. And you're going to have some type of strategy. And I feel like I got strategy. You know?
Well,
so whatever I got to do.
It did say reality
I
show.
got to do. I know reality show. That's what I'm saying. I could play the reality, boy. Come on. I watch that shit. I know that shit.
It didn't say celebrity.
Okay?
You don't know what reality you get into.
Reality, but we're not going to space.
You might be.
Nah. What is that prison show where you go in as an undercover person?
Oh,
survive that. I survived that. I'd be like this.
Nah, they doing.
I forgot what it's called.
It's not First 48, right? It's not First 48, right?
No, it's
First 48, they be killing people.
They'll sniff you out so quick. Your pants will be too high.
I'm not really in here, dog.
This sucks too high.
Hey, bro, dab me up, bro. I'm cool. I'm a funny guy. Just let me chill, bro. Just let me relax for 30 days.
60 days in.
They gonna
60 days in.
60 days
They gonna eat you alive.
Hey, bro, you don't get to do nothing to me, bro. Let me just live, bro. They gonna be cool with me, bro. I'm cool.
That's the name of the show, 60 Days In. Have you watched it?
Yeah, I'm be cool with it. I'm gonna dab everybody up.
Nah,
hey, bro, I'm chill,
that's a different show.
Don't mess with me. I'm chill.
That ain't what you're supposed to do when you go to jail. You ain't supposed to dap everybody up.
Well, I gotta figure out something. Like, bro, I'm good, bro.
First of all, they shouldn't be having that type of show anyway. That show crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shouldn't
like random regular people going to jail for 60 days trying to pay.
I saw this one episode where one of the guys, he got so adjusted to being like the prison life, he started like rising up in the ranks. And he almost threw the other guy who was undercover under the bus to save himself, and they had to pull the other guy out because it started getting too serious. Because one of them snitched on him.
Hell, see.
Which one you choosing, Brent?
Repeat the question. You said I know the island one. What was the reality TV one since TC botched it?
Oh yeah. So let's see. Get stranded on a desert island with a camera crew live streaming everything you do, or be dropped into a reality show competition with zero idea of what the rules are.
I'd probably go into a you said a deserted island?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably do the reality one because I've always thought about like, what'd you say?
None. Keep going.
Oh, I said I'd rather do the reality TV show because I've always thought about what would happen if I was stranded on a deserted island, and I don't think I'd last more than like a day.
Your last.
I'm picking the deserted island. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm picking the deserted island as well.
So y'all okay with everybody recording everything y'all do?
Yeah, but I'm on a stranded island. I'm on a strand. You getting recorded on a live TV show. Everything you do. Reality show.
I'm more concerned about being on the island and getting food. And
I wonder how people are getting food.
You're on the island.
Hey, listen.
So water. There's fish.
I thought you said something else.
Hey, they figured it out. They figured it out before all this new technology. So we figured it out.
Hey, look.
Tell the audience what you said earlier.
No cannibalism.
Hey, look. If the food runs out, obviously. It has to be some sacrifices.
First of all,
I'm not saying that I want to do it.
What do you mean by that, man?
First of all,
we're going too far.
First of all, they're streaming 24/7. I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming somebody's watching this footage. It ain't like they just filming for no reason. This is
So
live.
they dropping food in.
Yeah, what is this? The Hunger Games? Dropping
I'm not
packages
saying.
from the sky.
I'm not saying.
Hey,
I'm not
Kid Ichu
saying.
Gaming, thanks for donating. Thanks for the five loaves of bread.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, dear Siege, thank you for the 10 water bottles, man. I appreciate it.
They dropped the care package all the way over there. We got to go get it.
Hey man, listen.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be hard though. So yeah, I'm still going with the 24/7.
I'm just thinking. We figure it out. Even if you got to swim for a long time, they can't. They can no longer. They can no longer. They get no longer. At that point, I guess they can't record you no more because they can't go in the water.
What's the point of being on the island then?
Where you going?
You trying to figure out how to get back. You trying to figure out another show. Hey, but this is real time what y'all see me do. Like, oh, I gotta figure something out. I might go to the water real quick, scope a little bit, come back to the island. I'm like, we got some more food. We gotta figure something out.
Oh my God.
You don't know. It might get a little wild.
Man say he need to get away from the cameras, real.
He chose the island to be in front of the cameras, and now he's trying to get away from the cameras.
We got need a commission break.
Oh, you good?
Intermission
break.
You funny.
Need an intermission. No, I think
for his own break.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know if I can do the reality.
Listen, y'all, okay. Let me paint y'all a picture real quick. So y'all on the island, y'all not doing all that swimming shit that dear my hair just said. So I'm assuming there's a camera crew. Mm-hmm. Now, are you with people or is it just you?
I'm assuming
it's just you can go insane, and they gonna see you go insane.
I'm gonna assume it's a production thing.
So there's most people with you.
This is the question that it goes into like how LeBron was saying. It's too many variables because you don't know how long you're on the island. But it's like that's the caveat. But it's like I don't know how long I'll last. I know I'll last more than I think I'll last 7 days. I don't know.
That's what you should ask.
I don't know.
How long would you last?
How long would you last on a deserted island with a 24/7 camera crew? I'll last one fucking day with a 24-hour camera crew.
See? He answered that quick. Scene.
I think I'll last 7 days.
A week?
Yeah, I think I'll last a week. By myself. If I'm by myself.
You know what? Give me 2 months, man. Give me 2 months.
See, if I got 2 months, I'm going to figure out how to get back.
Oh,
I ain't training no more.
Give me 2 months, man.
Hold on, Michael. This man, TK, doesn't even like bugs.
Give me 2 months, man.
When I was with his son was like, "Hey, man, let's go hunt some bugs." And I'm like, "Come on, TK." And he's like, "Nah, I freaking hate bugs. I couldn't deal with that.
I don't do that damn shit."
Yeah, so how would you last 2 months in the freaking island?
The main thing's the main thing. That's
What's the main
what
thing?
it is.
What's the main thing?
You know the worst part about this? If people were really watching it, because live stream and it's really broadcasted, people will really think it's not like real. You go crazy in real time,
yeah.
And they be like, this is entertaining. Like, look at him, can't eat. Something going on with him. And but they go back to their regular life, and then they wake up in the morning, watch you again, and it's like, nah, won't even psychologically, they won't even know that's some real stuff, and that's the crazy part about it.
Somebody tell you how to build a boat on there. Build a boat.
Chat's saying this is how you build a boat. All right, let's do this, chat. Come on, chat. Chat, how do I cut down this tree? Oh, okay, thanks, chat.
Put the wood together.
I ain't gonna lie. We gotta figure out what the purpose is. If we ain't got no purpose, and they're just dropping me off.
Exactly.
It's tough. If I got a purpose, like boom, 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 you gotta do in a certain amount of days.
What is this, Minecraft?
I can figure it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause it's the same thing. Cause like I can do a reality TV show. Cause if I'm dropping to a reality TV show, first of all, I don't like reality TV shows, and then two,
love them.
Two, if I'm getting dropped into any of them, I don't care which one it is, and I don't know the rules, it's like, bro, ain't no way, bro, ain't no way.
All right, I've had a lot of fun with this question, so I'm gonna change my answer and go back to the island. Because I think that'd be fun to just be like, chat, what should we do today, chat? Just walk around.
We got him.
Chat. We're going to go fishing today, chat. Let's do it.
There we go.
I
wouldn't last very long, but I think it'd be fun.
Hey, man, switch over.
He can stay over there. Where
Yeah, we don't need him on our island.
I gotta. Would you rather too, man? If I can, if we still got.
Sorry, we vetoed you.
I know. If you still got time, bro, I got one. I think that'd be good. It's a sports related one, bro. So I don't know.
We just talked about sports last time.
You sure you don't?
Here, let's at least listen to it, and then if we don't like it, we can just boo him.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Bet. So I always say, looking at all the trophies and championships in sports, it's not even, I guess it's not really a would you rather question.
Yeah, I'm going to veto this question because I know exactly which route is going down.
I'm curious, though.
Mike, I'm going to save you the trouble because he's going to be talking about how Ronaldo doesn't have a World Cup. Talking about Messi. We're just going to keep moving because I know exactly where this is going to go.
I want to ask, bro.
Would you rather be cast in a hit Netflix series but play the character everyone hates, or be in a low-budget YouTube series that becomes a cult classic where everybody loves your role?
That one.
I'd rather be most hated.
So you Tyreek and that's not Netflix. Never mind.
What you about to say?
I was gonna say Tyreek and
same thing.
In Power.
I mean, technically, it's kind of the same.
Or Ghost in Power, I guess you know what I'm saying. One of the ones.
I'd rather be low budget because people are gonna be with you forever. If you say you're the main one and everybody loves you, is that what you're saying for that one?
Yeah, like
low budget.
Yes, they're gonna love you forever. So then when you go to pop-up shops, you get autographs. They always will know you.
The bootleg joints. Hey man, I seen
like Friday.
I seen one.
Like Friday.
Yeah, exactly. You seen them.
You celebrity forever. Movie, but you seen it on that bootleg.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. I'm going to hit show. I ain't gonna hold it. Yeah, I'm doing Netflix hit. I ain't gonna play the character everybody.
I'm doing Netflix hit being the most hated character because when they see you in person, they be like, "Man, you, why you had to kill
why you had to do
JoJo?" I knew he had to say why he had to kill JoJo.
I don't like you, man. Hey. You don't even know me, Jack.
Yeah, man, JoJo, you was a real buster, man. I get in the character.
What is going on?
I get into character right there for him. That boy Buster, JoJo Buster. You know?
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. That's an interesting one, though. Let me see. Yeah, I'm still going with Netflix hit.
I'd be the character that's most hated because you ever see like a bad guy in a TV show where you're like, oh, I can't stand him, but he plays that role so well that I have to admire him.
You know what I mean?
All right, this one you might okay, y'all convince me on this one.
Yeah.
Do you know? Do y'all know Neil McDonough, the blonde? He's like a white guy, blonde hair. He's in a lot of TV shows, and he's always a bad guy. TC, I don't know how far you got in Arrow, but he played Damien Dark.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He's the guy who plays a lot of bad guys.
He
does. Like, oh, he's such a cool bad guy.
I know who Damien Dark is.
I didn't know how far you watched on the TV show.
I finished Arrow and The Flash, bro.
You just asking the question, bro. That's
right.
it, bro.
See how he gets so easily offended, man?
That's
why I don't want to hop on the show sometimes, man. He always hurts my feelings.
Wow.
That's noted. I'll make sure to check TC about that next time.
So are we all unanimous?
That one y'all switch.
Bad guy?
Y'all switch.
That was a quick one. All right, last one.
That was a good one, man.
Last one.
TC be too quick to answer. I don't even know what's going on, bro.
It don't process quick. It don't process right.
Yeah, it don't be you don't know no better.
Would you rather have your group chat displayed on a Times Square billboard for 24 hours?
No.
Or let your old Instagram drafts
listen to this.
Old Instagram drafts post themselves automatically one every hour for a day?
I do the Instagram drafts because I don't really have a lot of drafts.
I'm going with the billboard. I don't got a lot of group chats.
I mean, I got group chats. They'll be laughing at the group chats I got.
Billboard.
See.
We might run an ad campaign off the group chat.
You feel me?
It depends which group chat.
Nah,
if you got you got our guy Janus in this group chat and you
Lord.
expose those,
I ain't got them.
we're done forever.
If you got Langston and Janus in your group chat,
Yeah, you
God
gotta be
bless you.
careful. You gotta be careful.
God bless you. Janus and Langston, God bless you.
Siege, if you think I'm bad,
Yeah,
Janus is a whole different level.
That's
You
a
can even
character.
ask TK. The memes that he has in his phone,
It's nah. He's got to stop.
it's bad. But we ain't gonna talk about it.
We
But
ain't
I
gonna talk about it.
would
We'll
choose
do it for a different
Instagram
day.
drafts.
You doing drafts? You doing?
Yeah, because I
TK,
don't
what
have
you
much.
doing?
Billboard.
See Billboard.
Billboard.
We gotta get linked to the draft. I mean, not draft, but the Billboard. So let's see.
But
Listen,
like, do we get to pick the group chat, or like, is it like people scroll through your phone and you're like, oh yeah, that's a good group chat. I'm gonna put that on the billboard.
I'm gonna leave it up for the bias of people because they want to always expose the craziest thing. So I'm gonna say for both group chat and the craziest drafts. Oh no, because drafts are automatic. So
Yeah. My trash is poof.
my draft is cool actually. I think my eyebrow piercing one's in the draft too.
I bet it is. Y'all go look at that snippet.
Hey,
Go
yeah,
look at that snippet. Shout out that snippet, man.
It
Go
did
look
good
at
on
that
YouTube too, Mike. I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw that.
Go look at that. Go check out that
Got
snippet, man.
it got over 1,000 views.
Go check out that snippet, man.
I should have figured out how to get the. I don't know where that picture is. I should have put it onto the edit.
Yeah,
Probably
people
that'd
said
be
you need to bring it
hilarious.
back.
Nah, ain't nobody said that. You just saying that.
Yeah,
I know how you get. I know how you get.
Langston, help you out now.
He quit.
But
He quit
see,
too. He quit too. See? He quit.
that's why my group chats can't get leaked.
He said,
Yeah, he said, yeah, I'm people's. You got me.
People want this. I am people.
in the family guy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Are we convincing Lank to come over, or
You can't convince me, bro. If you convince me, my life's done.
Adjourn, bro.
All right, Jern. All right. I mean, listen, audience. We had a couple Would You Rather's. We had a couple NBA 10 points. What's it? First down.
What's more feasible?
What's more feasible? Y'all let us know who crazy.
Nobody getting hit like that. Nobody getting hit like that. I'm sorry.
Let us know who crazy.
Nobody getting hit like that.
Let us know if y'all gonna be on the. Let us know if y'all watch the. Oh, go ahead. You got something? Say something. Okay.
Yeah, I got one for us, man. I just kind of thought of it.
Okay.
And I realized we didn't do any food, man, because you know I'm a foodie. type of guy,
Okay.
man.
Ooh,
So
Throw it out real quick.
would you rather food edition?
Mm.
Let me think.
I thought you had it.
I did. No. Is it feasible to eat 20 donuts without drinking water, or 5 biscuits without drinking water? Which one is more feasible?
Where are we getting the biscuits from? Popeyes?
Popeyes biscuits.
5 of each?
What type of donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
Yeah, but like
original
glazed.
glaze.
Glaze, yeah.
All right,
original glaze. 20
bad.
donuts, no water.
And you
Or
ask
5 biscuits, no water.
your question is just, is it feasible to do?
Yeah, which one's
Yeah,
more
like which
feasible?
one?
Which one more feasible? What would
Oh,
we
which
rather
one's
do?
more feasible?
Yeah.
I mean, donuts is more feasible, but both are feasible. For sure.
5 biscuits
feasible.
from
5
Popeyes?
biscuits go quick.
5
Yeah.
biscuits.
I mean, James did that.
A dozen donuts is a lot, bruh.
He said 5
biscuits.
donuts.
No, he
I
said
said
more than 5.
I think
Yeah,
he
I
said
said like
dozen.
20. I said
He said
20.
20
Oh, I thought he said 5. I thought he said 5. 20,
without water. 20 without water.
20
I mean, a
donuts.
dozen.
20
Donut.
20 donuts is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. 20 donuts. Hey, by the 6th month, you already feeling crazy.
Bro,
Nigga, by the fourth
I know,
one,
bro.
stop it.
People can eat a dozen by themselves.
I'm not saying they can't.
Bruh.
They can, but without water,
I can
doing
definitely
20
take that a
straight?
Krispy Kreme box myself.
I'm going to die from the freaking sugar rush before I even get to
Yeah.
5.
Exactly. Your
crazy.
teeth gonna hurt.
Nah,
And
that's
biscuits, your mouth gonna be dry. You gonna be coughing up
That's true, too.
biscuit
That's true, too.
bread.
It'll be
That's
like
so
the y'all remember the cinnamon challenge they used to do back in the day?
Exactly.
Ooh,
That
that's
was
middle,
killing people.
that's middle
Yeah, I
school.
know.
No, it's
Yeah.
killing people, bruh.
That was back in Vine, wasn't it?
Yeah, back in
Vine,
Vine.
yeah. Shout out Vine. Shout out Vine.
He love
Shout out.
trying to get a
I
shout out.
love
no
love
reason,
some
Speech.
Vine, boy.
He ain't
But,
even posted one video on Vine.
I'd probably do the biscuits because it's only
For
5,
sure,
and I
it's
feel
only
like I
5.
couldn't even eat 20 donuts.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not doing 20 donuts. I'll do the biscuits for sure.
That 20 is
20
crazy,
donuts is OD.
I'd rather drink 5 Monsters.
That's even
20
crazy.
donuts.
Okay. All right. It's been.
Nobody won't drink no 5 damn
your
Monsters.
heart's gonna explode.
Hey,
No,
yeah, but your body's about to explode with those 20 donuts, or you choke on the 5 biscuits and die right there too.
Drink some water. Drink some water right now.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Hey man, cheers.
Y'all let us know. Would y'all watch Michael swim into the water while the camera crew come back?
Please, please say something about that, everybody.
Y'all let me know in the comments. You know, we got a lot going on. Would you rather? Which one's the craziest? Which ones y'all choose? Which ones y'all would not choose? What are some things y'all think about to do that we didn't, think about? I ain't gonna lie, $1 million for the trash. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let us know.
Dirty. You're gonna smell bad. You're dirty.
Down and dirty. I pay for it.
They say you're like a hard working man out here.
And that's what they say.
That's what they say. I don't know what's real out here in America, but that's what they say. But
blue collar.
Y'all let us know. Comments below. We try to get everybody on one side. Obviously, we didn't do that on each round, but it's been a lot of
stubborn people, man. We had a lot of stubborn acts going, but it's all right.
Maybe
we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time.
Y'all let us know, man. My handles is Dear Michael on all the socials. Follow us at Dear Radio Show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're getting a little bit more people watching and engaging and all that stuff. We want to make sure y'all liking the comment, subscribing. We're seeing y'all watching it. 84%, I think, last time I seen, but nobody subscribing. We need to move up these ranks. You know what I'm saying? So
let's
need
do
y'all
it.
Support. We appreciate everybody watching so far, but make sure you recommend us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and continue to follow the show. We're gonna keep putting out new things and mixing it up a little bit. So Dear Radio's on the rise, and we appreciate y'all. LeBron, go ahead and shout your socials out, brother.
Yes, sir. It's your guy LeBrankston. Where you can find me at is all over the YouTube, the Twitter, Instagram, all LeBrankston. My gaming stuff is on Instagram and TikTok, LeBrankston.gaming. A lot of good stuff coming out. Back in the flow of it, all ready for summer 2025, man. But yeah, that's me.
TK.
You already know, bro. It's your boy TKD2 Gaming. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, before I even go to mine, what Dear Michael was saying, man, follow, subscribe. Let's keep moving the bar, bro. Let's keep moving the bar. And please comment on that man swimming, bro, because what the hell was he talking about? What the hell was he talking about? But subscribe to the channel, man, TKD2 Gaming. Follow me on Twitter, never the X, at TKD2 Gaming. Instagram _TKD2 Gaming. Now I guess Dear C's gonna close it out, man. I don't know.
Hey man, it's your boy, man. It's your boy Dear C's, man. Back at it again with another closing argument. Hey, McDonald's, holla at us. I got a 10-piece the other day, man. Hey, things still rocking, man. I'm gonna get with them McCrispies here soon too. I'm gonna check them out for you, man. But it's your boy Dear C's, man. Follow me on all platforms at Dear C's, man. From the IG to the Twitter to the TikTok to the Twitch to the YouTube. And man, follow us on YouTube, man. Subscribe, like it up, man. Like us on IG. Man, talk to us, man. Tell TKD2, man, stop folding his arms and pouting and stuff all the time, man. And tell him put some on the green screen for y'all, man. We tired of just looking at it, bro. Tell him put some in the back. Show an alien choking him or something, man. Something.
What in the world are you talking about?
All right, let's go ahead and log off. This is getting wild.
It's your boy Dear Siege, man. It's been good, man. We out. Peace.